Yeah, so I made a video on this earlier, but somehow it accidentally got deleted off my phone. But I'm working on this 2018 Buick Encore, replacing a turbocharger. And this is the old turbocharger right here in the box. And I got some of the old parts here, the oil lines and coolant line. And there's some other old parts floating around here too. Some still attached to the old turbo. But I actually started this job yesterday and never even got the turbo out until this morning. And for anyone out there thinking about doing one of these jobs, if you're a do-it-yourselfer, I would highly not recommend this job. At least from my experience with this job, it has not been very easy at all. There's a lot of little parts and seals and washers and all the little oil lines and coolant lines, and everything on this particular vehicle is just very hard to get to. You're doing like pretty much, half the job like blind, and you got to keep changing to different extensions and different ratchets and different size sockets. And man, it's just, for me, it hasn't been an easy one. But this is also the first time I've ever done a turbo, so I'm not experienced at doing turbos, so maybe that was part of it. And doing it, not in the shop, down on the ground, it's been much more difficult. But I got the new turbo in. You can see it right here. I don't got everything all hooked up yet, but it's installed and torqued down properly. The lines, most all the lines are torqued down. I still got a coolant line over here to hook up. But one of the I explained it in my video earlier that accidentally got deleted, but one of the problems I had was there's a bolt down here for the coolant feed pipe that in the back, that's a 17 millimeter way back there. I can't even show it to you, but on this particular vehicle I had to remove the AC compressor and the AC compressor bracket, because the AC compressor bracket is actually in the way of removing that bolt. So that was kind of a pain. But from what I saw on other videos on certain years, you don't have to remove the AC compressor. You can get to that bolt without removing it. But on this particular vehicle, I had to remove the compressor, take the belt off, remove the compressor, and loosen the bracket so I could move the bracket to get to that bolt. But other than that, another problem I ran into was this this clamp down here that clamps the turbo to the catalytic converter. That's actually the old clamp. I had to put the old clamp back on because this new clamp, I fought with it for about a half an hour or so, and I couldn't get it to where I could get the bolt started to thread. I couldn't get this thing sucked up enough. It was probably about that far as the closest I could get it, and I fought with it for probably about a half hour, and then I took it off and compared it to this one, and this one is actually thinner. It's not as wide across here, so I think that's why it wouldn't go on there, and I couldn't get it to suck up. So I ended up having to put the old one back on there. So I believe this came from Amazon, was ordered off of Amazon. I believe all this stuff was ordered off of Amazon. So I guess that's just how it goes with some Amazon parts. So hopefully this is a good turbo. But yeah, I figured I'd just do a video on this, and something else, some more content to put on the channel. And I would recommend for any DIYers thinking about doing this job, I would say just save yourself the trouble and the headache and the hassle and frustration, because this is not an easy one, or at least it wasn't for me. And I'm pretty able-bodied and physically fit, and pretty tooled up, and used to crawling around, getting up and down off the ground and shimmying under the car and stuff. But this one has not been a real easy job for me. But like I said, again, this is my first time replacing a turbo, so that probably had a lot to do with it. But yeah, there's a bunch of different little parts and torque specs and torque sequence stuff you got to know to actually do this job right. So it's not a real simple one. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people out there could do it and have done it, but I don't know, this job just has not went very smooth or easy for me. But this is probably about the end of my progress for the day, because it's starting to get dark here, and I don't like working in the dark, and I'm already tired of working on this thing today. And I still got quite a bit to do. I got to change the oil, put the belt back on, and the AC compressor, hook that back up, and all the other lines and everything. And then actually have to go to the store and buy some coolant for it, and come back and refill it and bleed it. So there's actually, I still got quite a bit of stuff to do on this thing, but I'm pretty much done for the day on it. I'm not going to get it all finished today, so hopefully the customer won't be too disappointed or upset about that. But yeah, I've been working on this thing all day and pretty much all day yesterday, and it's just been one of those jobs that has been no fun, and not real super easy either. But yeah, that's probably all I got on this one. I'll probably show you, maybe do a video on it tomorrow when I get it all done, and hopefully it's all good. Hopefully this new Amazon turbo is good, and hopefully it's all good tomorrow. But yeah, that's probably all I got on this one. So I'll talk to you on the next one.